ain't much more dodgy than a Russian that's been offered a peerage. Unless you're another friend of Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson, the
Kipper.
Lord Bamford, co-owner of JCB. Well, it looks like he's been, well, skimming it, he has. Doing what he can to avoid paying taxes. Oh, boy, are we surprised. He's also a major donor of the Tory party. Well, it's true that they've had their fingers in the, how to put it, in the cookie jar. Well, actually, the exchequer. They haven't been paying their taxes, as it seems. Well, they ain't the only ones, and we'll get into that in a moment. Well, oh dear. Why are we surprised, quite frankly? So Tory donors from JCB Empire could face a £500 million bill to settle a tax inquiry. That's not how much tax they've got to pay. No, there's penalties and fees and what have you. And it's like 200%. That's what it's based on, of what they owe. So, yes, the influential Tory donors behind the JCB digger empire could be hit with a bill of more than 500 million, half a billion quid, yeah, to settle a long-running investigation by the HMRC, Revenues and Customs. Yeah, the HMRC. If it's you or I, you know as well as I do, you probably end up in jail, but not this lot because they're friends of the Tories. Well, the investigation into Anthony Bamford, a Tory peer, yes, Lord Bamford, and his brother Mark, the director of a subsidiary of the Conservative Party, well, is understood to span complex network of offshore tax havens. I wonder if they're in the old Pandora Papers. Well, the inquiry is understood to be targeting efforts by the Bamford dynasty to aggressively minimise the amount of UK taxes they've had to pay in the last 2 decades, 20-odd years. Oh, dirty old scoundrels. That's what they are. But they ain't alone. They're not the only ones. We'll get into that in a moment. Well, the Bamfords have been among the most influential donors to the Tory party in recent years, with close relationships with several former Prime Ministers, including the Trust, David Cameron, who made the Bamford appear, and Boris Johnson. Well, can't you remember the big wedding do? Oh, the marquee. Oh, it was lovely, and the dodgy dad dancing. Oh, I'm sure everybody would enjoy that. Yes, dodgy dad dancing. How embarrassing. Oh dear. Oh, we can all torture that poor kid when he gets a bit older with that, I'm sure. Well, the family's gifts and donations total more than £10 million over the past 20-odd years, and Johnson has close links with Bamford in particular, with peer funding for his wedding to his latest wife, Carrie. Well, probably one of many, including South African-themed food and a marquee on the lawn of the Dalesfield estate in the Cotswolds. Yeah, ain't what you know, it's who you know, isn't it? But he ain't the only one. No. Oh, I wonder who this is. Brexit backers such as Tate and Lyle set to gain $73 million from the end of EU trade tariffs. And they are also, oh, well, donors to the Tory party. Now, the company that backed Brexit, they did. Oh, I wonder why. Oh, I'll tell you in a moment. Well, donated to the Conservatives in line to save $73 million as the only direct beneficiary of a post-Brexit trade reform. Well, it's to do with the actual limits, you see. Well, under plans that will come into force at the end of the year, the government has confirmed that companies will be able to import 260 tonnes of raw sugar cane from anywhere in the world. Tate and Lyle. Well, and that would be tariff-free. British sugar is pooping themselves. They are. We were talking about sugar beet sugar, such as Cantley, what have you. Well, I believe the Cantley plant has already been closed down. Well, the only company that currently imports raw sugar cane, however, is Tate and Lyle. So they are the sole beneficiaries. and one of the only large employers that publicly backed Brexit. Its name also adorned the lanyards worn by attendees of the 2017 Tory conference, yes, and on the backs of the chairs. Can you remember? Because I can. The sponsorship was recorded as an £8,000 donation, but probably more than that. But I wonder who else benefits from this. You see, it means they are the only importers of, well, sugar. Cane sugar. Well, this cretin here, Richard Drax. Son of a slaver's family. How'd that song go? Well, Barbados plans to make a Tory MP pay reparations for the family's slave past. The only thing is he's, well, allegedly avoiding taxes, because obviously he's not paying them in the UK. Now, this stuff will be imported via Tate and Lyle, so he's a benefactor of Brexit, a direct benefactor of Brexit. No wonder he voted for Brexit and an avid Brexiteer, feathering their own nests like the rest of the Tories do. So, the government of Barbados is considering plans, though, to make Richard Drax, the wealthy Conservative MP, the first individual to pay reparations for his ancestors' pivotal role in slavery. I wonder if they could actually confiscate his Barbados sugar plantation that he inherited just a few years back. Now, he said, "Can't blame me, you see, for slavery." That's what he said. No. But he's happy to benefit. He's happy to take the money, isn't he? Well, don't stop there, does it? You have this other cretin. Oh, remember him? Oh, he's got a flip and not a suck on him, I'll tell you. Well, James Dyson, the Brexit chair lead, now caught up in Tory sleaze. Now, he was, this was back in 2021, and he was the, the dark beast, en français, for Remainers, bête noire, for Remainers, even though being accused of hypocrisy for relocating the headquarters of his business from Wiltshire to Singapore to avoid UK taxes. Now, Sir James Dyson, one of Britain's biggest industrialists and Brexit chair leaders, has been dragged into what the Labour Party is calling a new Tory sleaze after texts between him and Boris Johnson about tax and provision of ventilators, remember that, were made public. Well, they didn't buy any ventilators in the end, did they? Oh, it goes on and on and on. And then we got Jim Ratcliffe. Ineos, massive company. Well, to build electric grenadier in Austria. Another Brexiter. What did he do? He buggered off. So yes, Ineos, the company founded and run by the British billionaire Sir Jim Ratcliffe, will build an electric version of his new Grenadier off-road vehicle in Austria. I think in the end he bought a factory on the borders of Germany and France. Well, the electric version of the 4x4 will be developed with Canadian car parts, manufacturer Magna, and production is scheduled to start in 2026. So much for sovereignty. What they've done is they've buggered the country up by promoting Brexit and buggered off. Well, the decision means that the UK has missed out on building a second Ineos vehicle after Ratcliffe, a vocal Brexit backer, who is resident in Monaco for tax purposes. Sorry, but these people are traitors. They've even put the blooming judges on the front pages of the blinking Daily Mail, or whatever paper it was. Apparently they're traitors by following the law. Yet this lot, oh, they're heroes. Really? Oh my giddy aunt. Britain is broken. I'm sorry, Scotland, but you get dragged into this as well. Unfortunately for you. The sooner you get your independence, the better for you. It seems. What do you reckon? Please leave it in the comments down below. Are they a bunch of Tory scoundrels? And are these so-called entrepreneurs, these innovators? Well, they are, they've done very well. They're just not loyal to the country that's actually put them on the map. Not loyal at all. They are traitors. Sorry. That's the way I see it anyway. Are they traitors? You tell me. Leave in the comments down below. But please boot the old like button and maybe a little bell icon, because then you get one fuzzy thing in your pocket every time I upload another video. And you will support the channel, you do a Patreon, or you buy us a coffee, or there's memberships and that as well. And or super thanks, or whatever you want to do. Anyway, there's links down below in the description and what have you. And it is very much appreciated. And I appreciate everybody who has donated to the channel and what have you. It keeps it going, you see. Otherwise it just disappears. Because I don't get enough views. Because YouTube don't like me. I think I've been shadow banned. Anyway, it's time for me to go. It looks like to tie, you know. So, ta-ta. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, I get bad worse, doesn't it, eh? Wouldn't you say? Oh. As dodgy as a Russian they are. Blimey. Oh dear. Ta-ta. Toodaloo.